Hello, my name's Chris. For today, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress on CasaOS using BigBearCasaOS, the third-party app store. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel, and let's get started. So this is what we'll be installing today. WordPress. I will be installing it with BigBearCasaOS, which is third-party app store for CasaOS. So it makes it to where you can create a website or a blog or anything you want out of it. It's powered by PHP. It has a nice editor towards a block editor. It has themes and plugins and everything like that. And Spotify, Time, Vogue, Sony Music, Wired, and Disney, they all use the platform. So it's built on a community. And so we're going to get to showing you the Docker Compose on BigBearCasaOS now. So we'll be starting on BigBearCasaOS. You can get a link down the YouTube description to get to it. So it's a third-party app store maintained by Big Bear Tech World and the Big Bear community. And it supports all these different types of apps with one-click installs in CasaOS. And a WordPress is right here. Now, I do have a UI how to install it. And but I'm going to go over in this video on how to get it installed. So you will need CasaOS 0.4.4 or newer. So now I'm going to explain the Docker Compose that will be used to start the WordPress. So I'm going to go to apps right here, and then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom to WordPress. It could be different when you get to here because there could be more apps added, but it's called WordPress. So now I'm going to go to Docker Compose, but you can go to this file over here, the search box, and type in WordPress, and then you can go to the Docker Compose from here. So, I'm going to name of the WordPress is Big Bear WordPress. So this is the name of the CasaOS app. And then the ID. And I'm going to set some services. And then the service underneath the services called app. And then the image is WordPress. And then the latest tag. This is coming off Docker Hub. And I'm going to set some ports. So 8080 will be on the host side. And 80 is in the container. You cannot change the container side, but you can change the host side if there is a port conflict. I'm going to set some environment variables. So WordPress DB host, a WordPress DB user, WordPress DB password, and WordPress DB name. And then this will align with this over here, the DB. And then I'm going to set a volume. So data, app ID, which is a dynamic variable that is gotten from here, the name up here. So this will become Big Bear WordPress. And then HTML. So this is the host side, and this is the container side, the var www, the var www, and then HTML. So this container right here depends on the DB. So it depends on this one right here, this service. And this service is MySQL. And it's coming off Docker Hub because there's no URL before this. And then we're going to use 5.7 tag. And then the environment variables are MySQL database is WordPress, MySQL user is CasaOS, and then MySQL password is CasaOS, and MySQL root password is CasaOS. So these should align with this right here. So this container right here can access this DB to store data in it. And then now I'm going to set a volume underneath the DB. This is data, app data, and then the dynamic variable ID. And it's gotten from here, like I said. So this will fill in of the Big Bear WordPress in here. And then MySQL. So this is on the host side. And then in the container side is var lib MySQL. And that's coming from this container right here. So now I'm going to set some CasaOS specific configuration. So X CasaOS, and then the architectures that the container supports. And then the main right here aligns with this one right here, the WordPress container. And then a description, tagline, the developer of WordPress, which is automatic. And then the author of the Docker Compose is BigBear Tech World. And then the icon is the logo. So this is coming from a dashboard icons. And then no thumbnail. And then the title is WordPress. The category is set to BigBearCasaOS. So inside of the UI, you can easily go there and go to that category and see all of the apps in BigBearCasaOS. And then the port map, it aligns with this port right here, the host port. So that's a little bit about the Docker Compose and how it works. So now that I've explained the Docker Compose and how it works, I'm going to go down to App Store URL on the BigBearCasaOS GitHub. I'm going to copy this link right here. And then I'm going to go over to my CasaOS and get the App Store set up. So now that we have the URL copied, I'm going to go into my CasaOS. I'm going to go to App Store. And then I'm going to go over to Add Source right here. A text input pops out. I'm going to paste it in here. So now I'm going to press Add. And then now we can go over here. We can see that the category is not in there yet. So I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to go back into the App Store. I'm going to go to categories over here. And then now you'll see BigBearCasaOS. So now if you scroll down, you'll see WordPress down here. So that's what we will be installing today. So now that we got the BigBearCasaOS App Store set up, I'm going to go into App Store right here. I'm going to type in the search box WordPress. And then now you can see that this is the one by BigBearCasaOS. So I'm going to go into it. And now you can press the install button. And you can see it working right here. You can also continue in background. And then it'll continue downloading the Docker containers and extracting them. And then getting them up with Docker Compose in the background. This can take a bit. So now we have WordPress up and running. So now that we've got the WordPress up and running, we can go into Files and go to App Data and then BigBear WordPress. That's the app ID that would be set by the dynamic variable. So now I'm going to go into it. So now you have an HTML directory, which is your WordPress, and then you have a MySQL directory. So you can also check mark all these, and you can have options: download, copy, cut, delete, and cancel. So now you can check mark each individual ones too. Same options on that one. You can also go into individuals and download, copy path, rename, cut, copy, share, delete. And you can go into here. You can see your WordPress content directory. You can see everything that you can edit. You can also edit anything in here, and then you can edit the WP config right here, or anything you want. So now I'm gonna go backwards. So now you can see the MySQL directory. So you can see all the MySQL files here. And so that's the overview of the files. So now I'm going to go over the container options. So if you go over to your WordPress, you go up to these vertical dots right here, and then you have options. So you can open a web UI. You can put tips in. So you can go down and edit right here. You can put testing in and press the save button. And then it'll reload the container and say WordPress is okay. You can go back in the tips and you can see that they did save. You can also go into settings here, and you cannot change the tag. You'll have to export the Docker Compose file and then re-import it in. You can change other things and then press the save button down here. You can also change the DB stuff and then press save. You cannot change the MySQL password because this is on the first boot, so you'll have to do that through SQL. So now if you go back to apps, you can also go up here to terminal logs. You can have the full terminal for the WordPress container, and then you can go to logs. You can see what's happening with it. Great for debugging. So now I'm going to exit this. And then now if you go into the check for updates and you click it, this will check for the current tag it's on. It will not change the tag. So you can uninstall the container, you can restart the container, you can power off and on the container. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now that we got a WordPress installed, I'm going to set it up now. So I'm going to go to open here. So, and now you can pick your language. I'm going to pick English and continue. And now you put a site ID in. So I'm going to put Big Bear TV. And then now the username. So I'm going to put admin. And then I'm going to put a password in. And you need to remember this. And then confirm. I'm going to confirm it. I would recommend against doing a non-secure password, but this is just a video, so, and this will not be used for anything production. And then now you can put an email in. So I'm going to just put admin example. And then now you can just go to search engines, but if this is production and you're wanting to get it on the search engine and get Google to see it, I would not checkmark this. So install. And then now the WordPress has been installed. Enjoy. So now we can log in, and I did admin, and then whatever password you put in, you need to put it in, and then remember, and then log in. Maybe. Okay, I put in the wrong one. Okay, now we are in the dashboard. So we got WordPress set up and running. So now we got WordPress set up. So I'm going to go into WordPress. And you can see that it's on the actual website now. So you can go to the dashboard themes. You can edit the site. So you can edit the site visual here. And you can go to updates. So to let you know when it has updates, and you can just check mark it and say update. And then it'll update the plugin. And you have all your plugins right here. You can activate them. You can go in the dashboard and have different things. You can move it around and clean the dashboard up. You can see updates right here. You can reinstall the version if there's something wrong with it. You can go into post right here, and you can edit the post. And it's block editor, so you can add blocks to it. And then just say testing and then update it. You can go back over. You can add a new post. You can set up categories for the post to category the post. And you can tag the post, so you can create tags right here. You can have media, so you can add new, and you can drop a file here and then be able to put it in your post anytime you want. You can add media new right here. And then you can add pages. So you can create a page, and then it won't be a blog post. It'll actually be a page on your site. And you can go and add a new page. And you can see all the pages right here. You can go to the comments right here, and you can approve a comment, unapprove a comment, mark it as spam, trash it, and have the different categories up here. You can go to appearance, and you can have these different themes. You can also get new themes by a store. You can go into editor, and you can visually change the actual the site right here. You can go into plugins, and you can go add new plugin, and there's a bunch of plugins that you can add just as one click. You can look at all the users. You can add a new user. You can look at your profile and have options. So here's your profile, and you can just go say update profile right here once you change anything. You can go into tools and you can have categories and tags converter, import, export, the site health, and you can check the site health right here. You can export personal data. You can erase personal data. You can have a theme file editor right here and a plugin, a file editor. You can go into settings and you can have more settings, writing settings, reading, discussion settings, and then you just press save changes, and then the media settings, and then perm links, and then save changes, and then privacy settings. You can set your privacy policy here, your page. So that's a little bit about the walkthrough of the UI on WordPress. So I just did a detailed walkthrough of installation, setup, and a little bit of UI walkthrough on WordPress. There's a lot to a WordPress, so I didn't go over all of it. But if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or need support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our Discord. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.